Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Mod with a T. Today is Friday, and we got all things about Kanye, about Lori Harvey, about TJ Holmes. Let's get started. If you are here for the first time and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button. It's all free. Like this video, share. Those are just one of many ways to support me. But before we get to that, let's give them our intro. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome again. For those of you who are new here, welcome. Okay, if you have not subscribed to my membership, yes, do that. We have different packages, whatever fits your budget. I welcome that. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's get into business. Let's get to business. Now, you all have seen Apollo, Phaedra's ex-husband, is now married. Okay. I wouldn't mind to have him on Real Houses of Atlanta. I mean, they've been asking everybody to come back. It looks like it's really struggling, So, I mean, we need to have him back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right. Looks like, he decided to take a different route. Okay. She looks beautiful. It was a very secretive marriage. We never knew about it. Nobody was talking about it until we saw the pictures. Oh my goodness. Okay, moving on. Apollo, we wish him the very best. The very, very best. Hoping this time he's not gonna go to jail. I hope he's learned his lesson. And he's grown from that. We are extending grace. Let's moving on to Lori Harvey. She is beautiful, you guys. She just turned 26 and she looks amazing. I love it. Now, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about his new boo, her new boo there. Damson Idris and Lori Harvey makes it official on Instagram. It looks like nowadays everybody, if you want to know that they are an item, you go to social media, Instagram. Okay, we wish him the very best. She also looks like she has a type. She has her type too. She likes them chocolate. I'm here for it. I love it. I'm hoping this is the last time this is her true love. You know what I mean? Moving on. Hold on one second, you guys. Wait. Yeah. Moving on. Let's see who else is making headlines. Oh, that's her. Jenny. Yes. Jen Shah from Real Housewives of Utah. I think there's a city in Utah. I don't remember the name. But, remember she was sentenced to 6.5 years. Okay, so now she's requesting the judge that she wants to be to go to Texas facility where Elizabeth Holmes, you also remember her. Oh my gosh, hers was controversial, the way she made so much money out of nothing, out of good looks, blue eyes, blonde. That's how she got all these old men coming and, investing in her business that she messed up. It was healthy issues. Like you're messing up with people's lives. I cannot forgive that woman. Well, I can forgive, but we cannot forget. She made out of, my gosh, I was watching it, and even the professor who taught her at the university, like at in college, was talking about no way she's a doctor. She acted to be a doctor. She did all this, and she never even had that voice. Did you all watch that interview? How she fixed everything, including her voice. The professor back in college was saying, no, she never talked like that. That wasn't her. She came up with this deep voice. Girl, listen. Make it and fake it until you make it, I guess. Anywho, moving on to your guy over there. Okay, he has a type too. Oh, now I think this evening our segment is all about people who have their type. Okay, people who have their time. Now, Kanye West is married. Uh, uh, 2 months after their divorce was finalized. We are talking about people who have a type. They have a type. Kanye has a type. Lori Harvey has a type. Who else has a type? Me? I don't know. I don't know. So the same thing with two. I mean, about Apollo. I'm not sure. They don't look like anything close. But yo, Kanye, this one looks exactly like him. Look, okay. I don't know why he decided to have it very secret. He's always a very popular, open guy. He wants he wants people into his business. Okay. But TMZ spotted him. He was spotted wearing a wedding band on his ring finger, though it is unclear if the pair filed a marriage certificate. We need somebody. We need Dina. Dina can help us. Dina can help us to find out if there was any marriage certificate that was filed. But anyway, moving on to politics. Shall we? Let's move on to politics. I love politics. Do you all remember these two sisters, these two twins? They became very popular because they were campaigning for Donald Trump. All right, they made I cannot hate on them. They made good money. But one of them died. I guess last week, not too long ago. Okay, one of them died, and I'm not sure which one died. So if you guys know which one out of these two died, can you please put it in our comment down below? One of them died. I don't know who it was. Silk is threatening to sue over reports. So who is Silk? I don't know who Silk is. Brown. I don't know who Silk is. My son is getting to my nerves. And anyway, wonderful. I'm telling you, it never ends. It never ends. Jesus. But anywho, so this is one of them. Who is Silk? I'm assuming, I don't want to assume anything. Okay, but Silk is the one who is saying, because somebody wrote a report saying, she died of COVID. Now, the reason why it's making news is because these were anti-vaccine, like real Trump people. Do not wear those masks. Those masks don't work. Do not get vaccinated. And so when the sister died, and somebody wrote a publication saying that the sister died of COVID and people should be vaccinated, the girl is saying, I will sue everybody. That is not true. My sister did not die of COVID. Now, she may not have died of COVID, but maybe COVID complications. We don't know. But it's sad. It's sad that she lost her sister. I just say, oh my gosh, may she heal, because I think they're twin sisters. They're twins. Oh, so wishing them the very best again, her and the family. Now, moving on to the African news. This is a segment that I am coming and I'm loving and I'm loving and I'm loving. I'm falling in love with this segment. I get to introduce you guys to the African news. Okay. So now this particular one, it's in Uganda. Okay. A man busts pregnant wife cheating on him in the hospital. Pregnant wife cheating on the husband in the hospital. Let's read it. Let's get into the details because this is juicy. Okay, that's exactly how the hospitals look like back home. That's exactly how they look like back home. So let's read. Let's read here. A man in Uganda walked in on his pregnant wife, who had been admitted to a local hospital for 5 days owing to owing to malaria, which is very common in Africa. What is that? What does that mean? With a 24-year-old man. The man, identified as Alex, a resident of Abal village in Apak district, randomly decided to visit his wife at the hospital, only to catch her red-handed with the man who reportedly gained access to the female wards. I made a surprise visit to the hospital to check on my wife. Then I found that man in bed with my pregnant wife. She had been admitted because she was suffering from malaria, Alex explained. When police arrived at the hospital, they were initially unsure of what charge to level against the 24-year-old man, a roasted meat seller operating in Epic town, before eventually settling on a charge of causing public nuisance. We have preferred, the police says, charges of causing public nuisance against the suspect, but we are still investigating and will update you at the appropriate time, David says. The incident happened last week. Okay. The shenanigans don't stop. The wife is admitted at the hospital. She is pregnant at the hospital, fighting malaria, which is a killer in Africa. Do you understand? And she's over there enjoying herself. When the husband is mourning back home and telling everybody in the village, my wife who is pregnant, is admitted at the hospital. And for you to be admitted from malaria, that's serious. I'm telling you. Okay. So that's the African segment about this. It is in Uganda. Now, Uganda is my neighboring country. In fact, I went to school in Uganda. I am from Kenya, for those of you who don't know. I don't know why you don't know, but I am the undisputed African queen. Do you understand? Hit that like button, share, like this video, join my membership, send this video to your friends, let them know that there's only one. Before we finish, the final word for this is, because we say this year we'll be extending grace, and we are seriously doing that. Let's end with an encouraging word for everybody. Some of God's greatest blessings are unschedulable. Unschedulable. I said it right. When you are not expecting God's blessings, that's when it happens. Sometimes you'll be expecting it. Sometimes you'll be praying about it. But when you least expect it, it happens. Have faith, my dear sister. Have faith, my dear brother. Have faith. A better day is coming. Do not forget to subscribe to this Mod with a T. I love it. I love it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and I will see you guys in my next episode of Mod with a T. All right, now. Bye now.